Welcome back to Joyful Adventure Audits, everyone. For those joining us for the first time, we're on a mission to document the lost pubs of Birmingham. Today, we're exploring the story of the Ward End pub, a local landmark that's undergone quite a transformation. Situated on the corner of Burney Lane and Alum Rock Road, the Ward End pub has been a fixture in this community for nearly a century. Opened on September 16, 1927, this Mitchells and Butler's establishment was designed by architect S.N. Cook. To understand the Ward End, we need to understand Ward End itself. This area, nestled between Saltley, Hodge Hill, and Stetchford, has a rich history. Ward End Park, opened in 1904, has been a green haven for locals for over 100 years. The area has seen significant changes over the decades, from a rural hamlet to a bustling urban neighborhood. Fast forward to 2024, and while the building still stands, it's no longer serving pints. In 2010, the Ward End pub closed its doors as a pub for the last time. Now, it's home to an Indian restaurant. The building has been extended, but you can still see echoes of its pub past in the architecture. The Ward End isn't alone in its fate. Across Birmingham, and indeed the entire UK, we're seeing a dramatic shift in pub culture. Economic pressures, changing social habits, and shifts in local demographics have all played a part in the decline of the traditional British pub. But here at Joyful Adventure Audits, we believe these transformed pubs are more than just buildings or businesses. They're repositories of local history, keepers of countless stories and memories. While the Ward End may no longer serve beer, its walls still echo with nearly a century of local life. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Did you ever visit the Ward End in its pub days? Do you have any memories or stories to share? Perhaps you remember a particular night out, or a regular character who always had a tale to tell. Drop your memories in the comments below. Your stories help keep these lost pubs alive. Ward End has seen its share of unusual events over the years. From mysterious stone-throwing incidents in the early 1980s to rumors of a Birmingham vampire in 2004. Even Drew's Lane, not far from our pub, made it onto a list of Britain's spookiest roads in 2006. These quirky tales add to the rich tapestry of local history that pubs like the Ward End were once at the centre of. As we look at the Ward End today, it's a bittersweet reminder of how our cities change. But while the pints may no longer flow here, the building continues to serve the community in a new way. It's a testament to the adaptability of our urban spaces. If you're enjoying our journey through Birmingham's pub history, why not check out some of our other videos? We've covered dozens of lost pubs across the city, each with its own unique story to tell. And remember, all our content is completely free, no subscription needed. folks, as we wrap up our journey through the history of the Ward End pub, it's clear that this isn't just a story about bricks and mortar, it's a tale of transformation, from pints to poppadoms. The Ward End's journey from pub to restaurant is just one chapter in the ever-changing story of Birmingham. It's like our city is playing a giant game of musical chairs, but instead of people, it's buildings swapping roles. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but where am I supposed to get a pint now? Well, fear not. While the Ward End may have swapped its beer taps for tandoori ovens, there are still plenty of great pubs in Brum. And hey, at least now you know where to go for a curry after your pub crawl. But jokes aside, the story of the Ward End pub reminds us that change isn't always a bad thing. Sure, we've lost a pub, but we've gained a restaurant. It's like Birmingham is constantly reinventing itself, we're the David Bowie of cities. Now, here's where you come in, dear viewers. We want to hear your stories. Did you ever pull a pint at the Ward End? Maybe you had your first date there? Or perhaps you've tried the new restaurant and can tell us if the poppadoms are as good as the pints used to be. Drop your memories, good or bad, in the comments below. And remember, no story is too small or too silly, unless it involves a talking horse, in which case, we definitely want to hear it. If you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane, why not check out our other videos? We've got hundreds of free videos about Birmingham's lost pubs. That's right, folks, more free content than you can shake a beer mat at. No subscriptions, no fees, just good old Brummy history. It's like Netflix, but with more pubs and fewer dragons. So as we raise a final virtual toast to the Ward End pub, remember, while the pubs may change, the stories live on through us. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll be doing a video on the history of that Indian restaurant. Until next time, this is Joyful Adventure Audits, reminding you that in Birmingham, every building has a story, every corner has a tale, and every pub, well, every pub might just be a future restaurant. Cheers, and we'll see you on our next adventure down memory lane. Just follow the trail of beer mats and poppadom crumbs.
In the heart of Birmingham scene, a pub